Hello, guys. Sorry, I've changed it to 7:40. It was actually meant to be 7:35. It doesn't matter. Uh, let's see. I'll just wait a few minutes till everybody clicks in. And I'm just messing about. Yeah, 2 seconds. We're looking at the chat right now, guys. So I hope these are all good. I don't expect this to be big numbers, but I know the right people will be watching. Does that make sense, these? Anything about Decahegi and that, guys, it's the wrong chat for this. We will talk about it at a later date. This is the wrong subject matter. Sorry, I'm just putting this laptop on here. 2 seconds, I'll be back. Just wait till the main chat comes in. Okay, guys? 2 minutes, I'll be back. I promise no more than 2 minutes. Well, guys, sorry, I was just looking up this news article. So, as I say, there's only 60 people watching now. I'll probably get over 100 quickly because I changed the time. So I'll maybe just gibber on. Have a wee look at the chat for 5 minutes. It's my fault. I put the wrong time in. Who we got? Don't judge. Hang on to change the glasses. Need the other glasses. Sold age. Doesn't come quick. Don't judge. What a joke. And to think he was on video. The Sheffield, yeah, exactly. And he walks. I want to see if I can. So people watching it for the first time can see the comments as I'm reading them out. Brando, Fanny Bars. Hope you're keeping well, humble family. Same to you. I like your name. It's a good job I'm not monetized, isn't it? Sicario Gun, long time no see. It's a gamer boy here. Normally, if you walk, you've handed over something more sustainable for evidence, either on said day or to collect intel further down the line by said date. So chat LGBT says. Sicario Gun again. Karma C, Karma Corner is right. Chat GBT is wow. Oh my effing god. Bell Enders. Bell Enders. You have to think of the names that these people come up with. Bell Enders. Big up, guys. Just man up. Here we go. Just man up. Big up, humble bro. Thank you. DMT. The realistic is back. Well, I tried to be. Sometimes I fail. I can't be perfect. None of this is perfect. David McIntyre. David took a long time to come round and to see if there's anybody not going to be blackmailed or put in a corner or hushed up. He knows. So we've got to be humble. Okay, Michael Sean McGough. Not enough evidence to prove a guilty. Okay, we'll get to that. As I say, judge, jury, sometimes you need to be in there to hear it, to see it. We'll get to that. Doc, I hope you and the family are well, bro. Thank you. Same to yourself. Blue Eyes, change your record. No, the glasses. Okay, Blue Eyes, I might put you time out just for being cheeky. I'm only joking. GL Abbas, evening all, evening mate. The Northern King, guys, we aren't subscribed to Northern King. I've not always agreed with him, he's not always agreed with me. let's say it's a male, or presume it's a male. Could be a female, it could be a transgender. You never know nowadays. You just have to big up the Northern King. Spikey speaks out. Big up, John. Again, guys, Spikey's been here for a long time as well. And he's, I presume it's his missus. Reads out some of the chats. Go and give Spikey Speaks Out a like and subscribe. Stands by. Thank you, Spikey. Mate, I've always been open and honest, haven't I? If I take people as I find them, and then they lie to me, well, that's their problem. But again, some people are yet this day to lie to me, and I know that might be a swing for some people because they'll maybe lie to other people, or people found them out to be bullshitting. But you have to take people's, unless they've no big dirty horrible black stamp marks on them, you have to take people as they find them. Dr. Kim Pirelli, favourite tyres of all was a Pirelli tyre back in the day. Mad about Benidorm Jamie. Listen, guys, there's a mad about Benidorm Jamie. If I remember right, sometimes I remember things, and then all of a sudden I get through spine blows, my memory's gone. But there's an old guy sitting in the pub. I assume it's Benidorm, maybe Spain or Turkey or wherever, and the barman comes up and spills some liquor under his chair, and the old guy's sitting there talking absolute piffle, but he's obviously got the gift of the gab, where every bar he goes into, he wants to buy it. I don't know. Mad about Benidorm Jamie. I've watched a couple of short videos. So basically, the barman goes up, spills some liquor under the chair. The guy's sitting there talking dribble about how he's got to buy the bar, and the barman sets fire to another chair. I appeal to my sense of humour. Ronnie Pot, send a link. Sorry, mate, I don't do one commands. You're on the rank chat here. A lot of people asking how do I get in contact with you. To be honest, I've got all the friends I need in life, and don't take that wrong way. I keep my circle very small. I've not got an email address for anybody to contact me. I did have Instagram, but it's like people send you links and they hope you click on them. And next thing, I like to keep my privacy all to myself. It's a God given right to keep my privacy. KNS, the guys, I've actually stole a lot of your videos this week, haven't I? KNS, Real and Raw. John Paddy is having sleepless nights. Now his worst nightmare is on his tail. Well, I'm not sure if I'm his nightmare, to be honest. Watching his wee outburst this morning, I have to tread carefully here because he's claiming now he's got PTSD and his mental health is deteriorating. So we'll have to tread carefully here. I do not mean any harm to Patrick James Conroy whatsoever. I am not going to create any lies where it might interact his PTSD if he's ever been diagnosed with it. I'm only going to spit the facts out about him. And that is, well, I've spit them out, but we'll get to him. Yeah, the court interdict went in Maureen's favour. The court went in Maureen's favour because he couldn't, as you've seen with Terry Mullins, he couldn't do the second lie detector test. And if he covered all the tortures and everything up that he claims in his first one, that he did pass, but he never ever done one for the child spam. The spam. Let's call it spam. Let's stick to Paddy's story. Let's call it spam. The reason his life was destroyed was nothing to do with any court meeting or any meet up and all the 007s and MI5s and MI6s and nothing to do with that. It was because he could not clear the child spam on his family computer. That's the be all and end all. And I couldn't give a shit, supposing there's a 20 investigations into me trolling people. Yeah, because if you've got Decca Heggie as one of them, Tony Birdshit and Conroy. Yeah, what a proud moment that is for anybody standing against the three biggest bacon enablers on this earth. So, yeah, fuck off, Paddy. It's the first time I've swallowing it. Right, okay. Chris M's in the chat as well. Hello, Chris M. I think I've got, was 128 now, that's good enough. Okay, so where are we? Wait a minute. I've got the right glasses on. I'm changing the record for fucking nobody. Hope you get that to the person that asked me to change the record, not the glasses. Attempted murder charge dropped against Birtley Boxing Club. Fucking hell, I've got this print so big, the glasses are binoculars. Coach is a co-accused admits County Durham attack. Now, I don't know who's all read the. Let's stay legal. Everybody's welcome to opinion, but let's stay legal. So, a man has admitted playing his part in a County Durham attack, with all charges dropped against his co-accused at Birtley Boxing Club coach. His co-accused, a Birtley boxing coach. John Wright was involved in a violent attack which left a victim with stab wounds on August the 26th last year, and initially faced an attempted murder charge. The 39-year-old took part in the attack in the Railway Street area of Craghead, County Durham, alongside another man who was alleged to have been 52-year-old Graeme Rutherford. Wright and Mr. Rutherford were both subsequently charged with attempted murder, which they both denied, along with violent disorder and possession of an offensive weapon in a public place. Wright also faced an additional charge of criminal damage. Just bear with me, guys, until I get through here. Right, so that's basically the moral story, right? The moral story is, I believe it was video camera. I've just clicked off the fucking thing because I'm stupid. Continue reading. Okay. Both men appeared at Teesside Crown Court this week, where Wright pleaded guilty to damaging property of Ford Fiesta, of violent disorder, possession of an offensive weapon, a baseball bat, and wounding with intent. The charges were accepted by the prosecution, and he no longer faces an attempt murder charge. I'm just clicking down here, Mr. Rutherford, who has been associated with Birtley Boxing Club as a coach, denied all charges against him. He was subsequently formally found not guilty of all charges and was discharged. Wright of Fellside View, Burnhope, Durham, will return to court on April the 5th to be sentenced. It should be fucking April the 1st. It's like a fucking April Fool's joke, this. Anyway, sorry. I'm meant to be acting as a journalist. I shouldn't be commentating right now. I should just be reading the report out. So anyway, I'll keep my opinions to myself for the time being. He was remanded in custody until his next appearance. Following the pleas, Judge Timothy Stead formally found Mr. Rutherford of New Biggin by the Sea not guilty on all charges he faced due to admissible evidence and issues with identification. The court heard that some of the attack was found on camera. He said, on August the 26th, 2023, there was a violent incident where the victim was attacked by two men. The two men engaged in the attack. The one with the foreground is John Wright. He accepts that himself and has pleaded guilty. Big up John Wright. Okay. The other man's identity is an issue. This is where it gets interesting. The court was told that the evidence the prosecution was relying on was that of police detective sergeant. So we're not talking a PC here. We're not talking, that's a parking attendant warden. We're talking a police detective sergeant. Yeah, you can see the pension they get after 25 years, guys. I don't even want to speak about it. Let's not bring it in, but you're at sergeant level here. So you're not talking somebody who plays Connect 4 at school. Okay? You're talking about somebody who was a ducks at school, clever person, an intelligent person. Okay, a wee bit smarter than the rest. Somebody can think outside the box. Okay, sergeant level. Okay, so I'll get back to that. Sorry, I'm butting in here. The court was told that the evidence the prosecution was relying on was that of police detective sergeant who purported to identify Mr. Rutherford from images he'd viewed on a laptop a month after the attack. Despite never meeting him in person, Judge Stead said that the traditional connection had been made and there had been a breach of Police and Criminal Evidence Act. A breach in Police and Criminal Evidence Act. As I said, we're not talking about a parking attendant here. We're not talking about a PC who's a couple of years in the job. We're talking about a police sergeant, somebody who you would probably lean over their shoulder at school to get the answers for your exams. Yeah. So I'm going to leave that with you. Just leave that wee bit. I'm just planting that wee seed there. Yeah. Because people might just read these things and think, okay, a police sergeant, blah, 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 and just try and get them without looking at the bigger picture. So, okay, where was I? Okay. Had been made aware that there had been a breach of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. Like a police sergeant is going to be well aware of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. We presume so. It's 2024 we're in. Yeah. Amongst other issues, the judge said there was no supporting DNA or fingerprint evidence linking Mr. Rutherford to the crime, and there was no association between him and Wright whatsoever. Speaking of this admissible evidence, Judge Stead added, it seems to me any conviction on this evidence would be unsafe. Now, okay, you could look at this a lot of ways. You could think, you know what, maybe they're saving things for a rainy day, which might be the case. Maybe the sergeant was stupid. Maybe he didn't read up in the Criminal Evidence Act. Okay, it could be a lot of things. There's maybe evidence being put forward to the police that nobody's aware of. Whatever that may be, that's not for me to decide, nor you, but you're welcome to an opinion of it. Okay. You could imagine bird shit and Paddy Conroy and that tried to put me in court. You imagine the case I would have defending myself. Come on, guys. We're just being brutally honest here, aren't we? Yeah. If it's anything about me on that, like, here's a prime example. Okay. There's things out there that's caught where they're saying I've abused children and all that. Okay. I have nothing to go and report that channel for. I have nothing to come out and say I'm phoning the police, you're nonsing me off. You know why? Because I have nothing to worry about. Nothing. All the people that's run to the police, yeah, to get all this nonsense shit after cases. One is Decca Heggie, second is Paddy Conroy, and three is Tony Birdshit. And that's a fact. And they're all colluding with each other there in one corner. And you can't say I'm the only person that's noticed it, yeah? Go and check Conroy's community post. He's now said in a video this morning that he's going to help Tony Birdshit get Maria Howarth in court. He's claimed now that he's got a recording that Maria Howarth claimed of Tony Birdshit, Sarah's Law, yeah, where Conroy's said that Tony Birdshit's got 3 child rape allegations on his Sarah's Law. He's now going to help Tony Birdshit to put Maria Howarth in court. He's now got to help Tony Birdshit put Maria Howarth in court. Now, I don't know Maria Howarth. I've never met her personally. I don't know. Sometimes people create too much drama for my liking and all the rest of it. But what I'm saying here is, take Maria Howarth out of the equation. Paddy's saying that he's got a recording that Maria Howarth taped Tony Birdshit's Sarah's Law being read out to her. And he's willing to give that to police because she's disclosed information. Yeah, she's disclosed information that she signed in no to disclose. And he's going to help Tony Birdshit now. And he's trying to get Decca Heggie help. So you tell me, yeah, does birds of a feather flock together or not? Love me or hate me? Does birds of a feather flock together or what? Mine channel was hit, I don't know, many times. Motorsports has been hit, I don't know, many times. Whose channel's not been hit? I'll tell you whose channel's not been hit. And he spoke about Tony Birdshit for weeks. Free child heritage. That was his word. Free child's heritage. Yeah. He spoke about his channel for weeks. And guess whose channel's not been struck once? Shitty arse in the shed. There you go, guys. Yeah. Love me or hate me, but that's the facts of the matter. Okay, so where was I? Sorry, I get side-railed there. This just happens a lot. Amongst other issues, the judge said there was no supporting DNA or fingerprint evidence linking Mr. Rutherford to the crime. There was no association between him and Wright whatsoever. Speaking of inadmissible evidence, Judge Stead added, "It seems to me any conviction on this evidence would be unsafe." Prosecutor Paul Abrahams told the court there was no evidence against Mr. Rutherford, and Judge Stead formally found him not guilty on all charges he faced. Mr. Rutherford was discharged from the court, telling the judge, "Thank you for being fair." I'm going to leave the words with you guys. Thank you for being fair. Now, I don't want to speak about it too much, but I do think they've opened a can of worms with what they've done here, because it's my opinion somebody's rolled over. I'm not going to name the person who I think's rolled over. That'd be wrong of me. But I really think somebody has rolled over. I really think that. That's my honest opinion. Somebody rolled over, and yeah, Fordham's just, listen, Chris, just ignore Ford. Fordham just goes into everybody's chatting, talk shit. That's what you call. But he's actually quite harmless. Just talk shit. Sad news about Derek Motorsports Buggy, RIP. You know what? Somebody's no dead, and I'm just going to ban user and delete their comments. Off you fuck. My channel, I'll do what I want. There you go. If you're joking and just having normal fun, I don't care. But if you're saying that somebody's dead, RIP, and all the rest of it, try to come along here and cause shit, I'll just block you. Simple. Jedi. Hello, Jedi. How's your blur going on? Scotty G. PP. Most honest man on YouTube. How you doing, PP? He's still... PP's one of the guys that goes into jail and he trades his shotgun in for a Bible and he gets out in early parole. I wouldn't say he's a successful bank robber. Maybe was have been back in the day. Wouldn't know about things he's been caught for. Big up, PP. Yeah. he went for the interest, not just the crumbs. If anybody wants to know who PP is, this is PP here. What's Buggy's done? I'm here, as per usual. I got SASF done me. PP was a bank robber back in his day, and I have nothing against bank robbers as long as they never kill anybody or anything again. Because at the end of the day, the bank's been robbing us for fucking years. Okay, big up PP, and big up the things you get away. Jedi, how's Daisy getting on, Jedi? Scotty G gets more in a life. That's right, mate, because people love to come on and laugh at other people's downfall, Jedi, including you. So why don't you hop along, leave Daisy at home, because I heard Tootsie was in Gumtree, and hop along to Paddy Pantsdown and ask them why the court went in Maureen's favour and his life was ruined because he could not clear the child abuse images on his computer. Now, off you fuck, Jedi. How's them apples? So I'm going to leave that there, guys. I could go on for hours, but I'm not going to because people get bored. Big up opinionated Glaswegian here. Guys, go and get opinionated Glaswegian. I'll subscribe. He's got a bit of humor there, and he just says it as he's his friend, but I like him. And that's what we're about here. Yeah, so on today, because I've never done anything wrong, yeah, and if there's any investigation to me, allegedly throwing Decca Higgy, Paddy Conroy, or Tony Bird shit, yeah, who wants to stand in that dock with me? Yeah, because it's going to be fucking interesting, isn't it? Yeah, the three biggest fucking lying, horriblest old bastards on the internet. Who wants to stand in the dock with me and have a laugh at them? Yeah, that's one of the proud moments in life. But until now, I'm going to keep it legal, as I've always done. If somebody asked me, was I in court yesterday? I've no comment to that. If I was in court tomorrow, I've no comment to that. I'm just going to leave people run about with wee cars in their head, crashing into each other, and just no commenting to things. But what we do know, somebody said, we arrested over Harry Fuller. Well, I can't prove a negative, yeah. But what I can prove is He certainly went into the police station and recorded himself live. Yeah. So if he's doing that live, what else is he doing behind the scenes? And that's what I'm going to leave with you. Okay. Because at the end of the day, he put Stephen Sayers in court. He tried the exact same game here with me. But again, I'm just going to stick to the facts. And that is, he was never and never has done a lie detector test to prove he's innocent with child sperm. Okay. And next week, I'm going to be doing one on the Chantel channel, because I'm going to prove to everybody, shitty arse in his shed has had at that farm is now either in jail or looking at jail. No for me, because the guys that even has been involved in the shit themselves will know I couldn't possibly have known. There you go. I've got to leave it with these guys. Have a nice night. 192 looking there. There you go, Scotty G. I'm nearly overtaking Scotty G. Maybe need to go and buy some smack. Aye. I'm joking. Days for that are long gone, guys. Everybody, and I'll tell you what, go and see Incognito. I jumped on Incognito's chat last week. I surprised him. Big up Incognito. Everybody else. Jedi, go and walk Daisy before you get walked. Yeah, Jedi's the only guy I know that can go and buy 6 cans of cheap lager, yeah, sing to the dog, and get 12 folk watching. So go and give Jedi, because he needs a cuddle. I mean, he's at Hyde a Sierra Cosworth at one point. Whether it was a ringer or no, that's no for me to decide. But I remember him saying that he came down a hill and he took his foot off in the back end. You should never take your foot off the throttle, Jedi. Get into corners like that. You don't need me telling you. See you later, guys. Adios.